as we jump into the second leg of the quad. It's the Blacktown Workers Handicap over the 1100 metres. And Mike, this horse in times of war, how much do you love to own these horses? 2 wins, 9 seconds. What an unbelievable record. And Slow Burn was in the same race last start, and the punters, they did get burnt.
And it's not the first time she's burnt punters before. She lost at odds on, I think, 3rd or 4th up last prep. So let's have a look at the way this horse sets up, this favourite, and see if she's going to burn the punters' fingers again. Benchmark 82, 1100 metres. Another race with a decent tempo, fair to strong with a couple of leaders going forward. Good 3 to good 4 conditions, we hope. And a fair bias, please let there be a fair bias on Saturday. Across the 3 key factors, Rosehill Gardens again's a key factor. The 1100 metres, we want genuine speedsters, and position and run around the short course, you need to get the gun run.
Okay, they came for Slow Burn last time, the punters. Let's bring up the market here for the second leg of the quaddie, and it's Slow Burn that is holding strong in this market again. $2.80. There's in times of war. You can pretty much be safe. There's going to be a Quinella horse there. Picardy Rose, $8.50. There's a little gap here, so to all these horses that are chasing, there's Anatola at $9, Overstep $9.50. There's Rebel Miss as well. But look, is it either the burn or the war here, Mike? Which side of the punter's going to go?
Doesn't sound good either way, does it? But they've got the same form line, at least, so we can look at the replay and figure out which one punters like. 1250 metres at Canterbury a couple of weeks ago. Slow Burn had to work a little bit early to get on pace, and she fought on pretty well. In times of war, got crossed, was a little bit keen early as well, and she was running the finish as well, Stu, wasn't she?
She was. She's just waiting to get off the rail here. Slow Burn, as you said, did a little bit of work. In times of war, though, got to love, you can see her fighting there. Ducks back to the inside, finishes off well.
And what does she come? She comes second again. 9 seconds from 11 starts. You absolutely can't believe it. The thing about this race is the form is strong. The 4th horse has since won. The winner is a really good quality horse. So those top 4 are all pretty good horses, we think.
Oh, a real blanket finish there. We're going to take you to another replay. This is Rebel Miss. This is on the last on Everest Day, and we know this was a blanket finish as well. What a day of racing this was.
It was a great day of racing. It was a tough finish for the punters, something at massive odds on the inside. I think it was Grand Condor winning. Everyone was talking about Vega Magic out in the slow lane with a bias against in the Everest. Why not talk about this girl, Rebel Miss? 7, 8 wide in the green and whites. You just couldn't beat her that day and win. She's racing so well this preparation. She can sprint, she's got power, she tries hard. That run was better than it looked.
Okay, so many excuses there, and as you said, 100 to 1. Getting up in that race there. Let's get stuck into this analysis now, Mike. Let's have a look at the form and then the key factors.
Yeah, bringing up this data, starting with Slow Burn. Look, it wasn't much between her and in times of war, but overall, she had a slightly tougher run, and her form is pretty good, so she just gets the gold bar there.
Okay, so Slow Burn to the early lead as we get stuck into these key factors, and Rosehill, Mike, all important.
Yeah, but Slow Burn's all her form is at Canterbury, isn't it? So maybe a negative for her. In times of war, she loves Rosehill. It's a home track. Rebel Miss has never been there, but like we said, she's a powerful type. All the predictors suggest she's going to love it.
In times of war, and Rebel Miss just making a bit of a run of it here. How about the 1100 metres?
The 1100 metres will suit in times of war. Again, she's got great 1100 metre form. 2 starts ago, she raced so well there. Rebel Miss is a great sprinter from the inside barrier. Anatola, she doesn't mind the 1100 metres as well. Slow Burn, back in distance, a slight risk.
Getting a little bit of a sinking feeling here for Slow Burn, and a wide barrier won't make position and run any easier at all.
No, you guessed it, Stu. Slow Burn with some leaders around her, not a gold bar. In times of war, looks like she could get the box seat again. Rebel Miss inside barrier, Lead Me Astray inside barrier. They get gold bars for position and run as well.
Slow Burn, short in the market, Mike. I haven't seen too much confidence there in either the form or the key factors. We've got to have a bet. I can imagine we're going to go around this horse as we bring up the market. What are we going to do? In times of war and Rebel Miss, well, they're on top, and look at these odds, $7 and $11. I mean, are we sacking the favourite? Is that the sort of play?
We've got to sack the favourite, I think. I mean, she's just not in this race based on those ratings. We think she can win if she loves the Rosehill 1100 metres. But those other horses, which we just know will love the Rosehill 1100 metres, so you've got to play safe and go for those horses. Rebel Miss, clear the value, equal top rater. She's the one for us. Inside barrier, racing so well, lots of power. I think she might surprise a few punters on Saturday. And you've got to put in times of war in your Quinellas, don't you? She's got to come top 2. It's almost a moral.
Yeah, she's definitely got to be there. I think I said $7. There's no way she's $7. I think it was $4.40. There's a look at the second leg of the quaddie at Rosehill Gardens this weekend.